Today I am proof that not every BJ's is the same, and a little Southern hospitality goes a long way. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you guys my monthly trip to BJ's. You guys, this is a pretty small haul, probably the smallest you may have ever seen from me. I know that just a few weeks ago I did a haul that was just a few items because I ran in to get the Playhouse, but as far as a monthly haul, I don't think you guys have ever seen one this small. But if you've seen any of my other grocery hauls throughout the week, I just got here to New York. You can tell my setting is different. I'm at my mom's house on Long Island, and she really didn't want me to come here and do tons of grocery shopping and cooking. She doesn't realize that's when I'm in my element and I enjoy life the most, but she wanted to put my mind at ease a little bit and not have it be just the way that it is at home. So she stocked her freezers, you guys. Everything is busting at the seams, and there was barely enough room for me to even go grocery shopping. So I just picked up the few filler items that I needed for the meal plan that I set for this week, and a few things that a few things my brother asked for, and so on. So I'll show you what I got, and I spent $103.02. Just totally crazy for me, just totally smaller than I used to be. But before we get into the haul, I just want to take a minute to talk about my experience today at my BJ's. So I have mentioned time and time again that my BJ's back in, well, it's actually North Carolina where I shop. I live in South Carolina, but I shop at a North Carolina BJ's, and they are just so hospitable down there. I've mentioned a bunch of times that anytime I've ever needed anything, coupons, this, that, they are just so accommodating. So I kind of expected the same kind of level of customer service coming to the BJ's here. Now I shop in this BJ's when I'm home at my mom's all the time, but I don't always come up with an occurrence where I need customer service. But today I was at the register and I was scanning my coupons, and one of the coupons that I was trying to use just kept spitting it back out, and I didn't understand. It was get a free 2-pack of jelly if you bought the right Skippy peanut butter, and I met all the requirements and I just couldn't understand, it wasn't registering with me. And then the guy came over and he looked at his watch and he said, "This coupon starts tomorrow," and he put it back in my hand and he walked away. That has never happened to me in a BJ's before. If that were to happen, they would just put it through, because I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy this then if I can come back tomorrow and get the jelly for free. So he almost kind of huffed and puffed that he had to come back over and take it off. But if I were that man and he was the manager at the front of the thing, I would have just taken the $3 off, the $3.99, the price of the jelly, in order to keep my store from getting that purchase. But instead, he took the peanut butter and the jelly off, huffing and puffing, and walked away. And that's never happened to me before. My BJ's would have put that coupon right through. It's tomorrow. They're not going to hand it in to anybody prior to tomorrow that they're going to know that came off. I was definitely a little upset because I just felt like, I'm a New Yorker, so I don't take this personally, but it was just a very New York attitude, you obviously can't read, it's not good until tomorrow kind of thing. And I just feel like down there they would have been like, sure honey, you got it, we'll do it for you. So I always say go to your customer service, do this, do that. If you guys don't have the same success, I truly apologize, because I really just kind of thought their level of service was the same all across the board, and clearly that is not the case. So just a heads up, if you're in your store and you're ever having any kind of wonkiness with your coupons, just be aware that not everybody has that same level of service, and my fingers are crossed that your store does, because I felt like that was a little wrong. But anyways, now that my rant is over, let's get into what I got at BJ's today. Okay guys, so here's just a quick overview of what $103 will get you at BJ's minus 2 items, and I'm going to bring you down in just a moment to my mom's deep freezer. This was, again, like I've mentioned, I'm not home, and with no central air conditioning, I couldn't let some of those things sit out while I was waiting to film. So they are in the freezer, and I will show you those in just a moment. But I will start over here with the sweet peppers. I pretty much get these all the time. I use these for cooking, but Maya snacks on them, and I think it's such a great snack for her because the kids kids generate more towards fruits than they do vegetables. So the fact that she loves this, I just feel like it's another great option for her. And peppers are super good in all sorts of yummy vitamin C and all that good stuff. So excited for her to continue to keep loving these. So I picked that for her. I picked up 2 things of the Stonyfield organic yogurts. It's 4 blueberry, 4 strawberry. The stuff is pretty pricey. It's like $8.99 for this one 8-pack container, but my kids use this and eat this all the time. They either use this as a breakfast or a lunch substitute along with some crackers and cheese or something like that, and I always need to have them on hand. So I picked up 2 boxes for while I'm here at my mom's. My parents eat white bread. We do not at home, but this is what they prefer. So I picked up the Bimbo 2-pack soft white. I picked up a big container of the ricotta cheese so that we can make calzones. I picked up this big giant thing of these Grillo's pickles. They're dill spears. These are very much like if you were to get a deli sandwich, you know, or go somewhere where you get a hero and they give you a pickle on the side. This is that garlic dill. We got a smaller version from our local grocery store and everyone was going bonkers over them. So I just picked up this big container. It is my son's 14th birthday on Saturday, and we're doing a big Mexican themed birthday party for him, and I have a bunch of family coming over. So I just picked up this 2-pack of this chunky guacamole to put out with our nachos and tacos and all of that. My dad loves cherries, so I got him a big 3-pound container. They look like so delicious. They're like so dark and red. It looks yummy. This is something new, you guys. I've never seen this before, and I think this is great, especially with back to school coming, but it's 20 Hidden Valley Ranch dip cups. And it shows like down here like celery, carrots, wings, pizza, pretzels, all that good stuff. And this was a pretty good price. It was like $5.99 and there was $1 off. So I think $5 for 20 cups is a great price and definitely something that I will take home. I know my brother will use these for work, but if I don't take them home or there's none left, I will definitely grab these when I do my monthly stock up for back to school when I go back home, because Jake will definitely use these in his lunches. So I'm really excited about that. I got 3 cucumbers for salads and snackings. I got my Campari tomatoes. I absolutely love these. They are my favorite. Then I picked up a box of the Annie's fruit snacks. We get these every month in our grocery hauls at home. Jake takes one of these in his lunchbox every single day, but the kids really enjoy them on the go, and we still have a lot of traveling that we still have left to do while we're here, vacations that we're going to, trips back home, trips up north to see my in-laws and Leanne. So these are going to come in handy for when we're on the go. You guys, this is probably my favorite pickup from BJ's. I always see them at my store at home, but I don't pick them up because nobody at my house really would eat them. Well, I haven't really tried for the kids, but Daryl doesn't eat it, so I never make it at home. But this is lamb shoulder blade chops. Lamb is my favorite meat. In case anybody didn't know that or cares to know that, lamb is my absolute favorite meat. I love Easter time when my mom makes like a big leg of lamb. It's seriously my favorite meal that my mom makes ever in life. Just applesauce and lamb and mashed potatoes. I am all about that life. But I can't get them at home. This BJ's carries them, but it's just no point if my husband's not going to enjoy it with me. And so knowing that my family here likes it and something I've grown up on and I know that they will eat, I took advantage of picking this up and knowing that I can share this with my family and we will enjoy that. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. And it was $17, you guys, for these 8 chops, but we will enjoy this, and they are like the good, just thin bone yum. I can't. I want them right now, but I will not, but I want them. I got 2 containers of milk, 1 whole milk, 1 2%. We use 2% in our house, and my parents use whole milk, so I picked the 1 up for them and 1 up for us. We never buy pizza rolls, but my brother asked me to pick these up. My brother actually works at Costco, but they don't carry the Totino's pizza rolls, which is what he likes the best. And I was all excited because there's 8 box tops on the package, and I am usually the one in charge of box tops in every one of each school year, so I'm all about them. And we always, our family always has the classroom who wins all the prizes from the box tops because I have every member in our family collecting them. So I'm super excited. There's 8 on there and 2 jumbo bags, so my brother will be happy about that. And then he also asked me to pick up some cosmic brownies because they have all been enjoying them. So that is it up here. So now let's go down to the freezer. Okay guys, so here we are in my mom's deep freezer in her garage, and these are the last two items that I picked up from BJ's that obviously had to go from the car right to the freezer. And one of them is the 30 pack of ice cream treats. We don't have the ice cream man come around by us because where we live is kind of a remote area, so the kids don't get the novelty of the ice cream truck, but he comes like up the block here twice a day. I am not getting the ice cream truck 2 times a day, nor do I want to hear them cry over the ice cream truck. So I thought this would be a great alternative. It was only $12 for 30 of them. We spend 20 bucks in one shot at the ice cream truck, so this is cheaper than one time, and it'll last us way longer. It is 12 of the regular ice cream bars, 12 of the ice cream sandwiches, and then 6 of the sundae cones. And then the other ones are these Outshine bars. You guys, even my son, who, my oldest, 14 years old, will never touch an ice pop. Like, never has in his life, not a push-up pop, nothing. He tried this strawberry Outshine bar and literally thanked me today when he saw me putting them in the freezer and said, thank you for getting these. That strawberry bar is the best thing I've ever had. So coming from Jake, who is the toughest critic, right there is enough saying itself. And I have tasted the pineapple and I tasted the tangerine, and they were both really, really delicious. So this is a 24 pack. There's a box of 6 in 4 different flavors, and it's a 6 of each flavor, and they really are absolutely delicious. So if you guys have not ever tried these, I highly recommend them. Okay guys, it is sweltering. Like, I've never felt so sweaty. Like, I don't want to put makeup on. I was like, Mom, I have to film while I'm here. Like, your house is killing me. Like, I am sweaty. I am not feeling like myself. So I actually think I may go take a jump in the pool, because I believe it's a little over 90 right now. So I might go jump in the pool just to cool off. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I post a BJ's haul at least once a month, and my next haul, you guys, is going to be huge. They are not normally this small. If you've been watching me, you know that, but my back to school haul is usually like $500-600, and it's usually crazy because we're stocking our house up to start like the next portion of our year. So thank you guys again, as always, so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.